Aquarius, hi. So this is going to be a reading for March 28th through April 3rd. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended at the end of the video. You can check out all the info about that in the description box below if you want. Now let's see, Aquarius, what was going on? Alright, the overall energy for the reading, the Justice card, looking for balance. I feel like you're stepping into balance somehow. There's a little bit of, you know, red flags here and there, but nothing concerning yet. We'll see when we clarify. In the recent past, the Three of Swords, the Seven of Wands, the Lovers. Now there's this connection that meant something. It was quite important by the looks of it. And it brought in some pain for you. And I see you kind of rejecting that pain a little bit in there. Kind of like, yeah, the pain is here. I don't know how to heal it. I don't know how to deal with this. So I'll just put it aside. It's okay. Okay, well, it wasn't. In the current situation, the Knight of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, the Sun. So you're heading straight towards happiness. You're taking small steps. You're not in a rush. You're, you know, one day at a time kind of thing. What's happening, what's stopping you, what's preventing you from reaching that happy place that you're heading towards is your own this coming into play and creating all sorts of scenarios, overthinking things at times. It's kind of like a bump in the road. I don't see it preventing you from getting there, but at times you do question a lot of things along the way. And it's a matter of trust, you know, because it's a whole energy that the universe is kind of putting there, and it's like, Aquarius, come on, you can do this. You're like, I know I can. And it's kind of like a conversation between you and the universe, and in the way of that, it's your whole mind that comes into play, the doubts, the insecurities, the not trusting, all of that, you know. But again, I don't see it as it's just a bump in the road in the way that I see it. In the immediate future, the Ace of Pentacles, the World card, the Temperance card. Something is coming to a close. Something that did look like it had potential. Apparently, it wasn't it. Let's just put it that way. And it's like, it does bring in a lot of healing. It does bring in a lot of realizations of maybe this wasn't it, and maybe there's something else that better resonates with me, that works better with me. You know, so I don't know. Overall, it feels like a healing kind of process that is coming through for you, especially in the immediate future. But you're also showing me traces from your past where you didn't heal certain things. So it could be that all of these things are getting healed along the way. So I don't know. Let's see the Justice card. The Five of Swords, the Star, the Knight of Swords. Man, if that Five of Swords wouldn't be here, it would be so good. I would have so many good things to tell you. And now it's not that I'm going to have bad things to tell you, but I'm just going to tell you things. So, this energy of the Justice card is definitely showing up here as a sense of... imagine a scale, right? Where things are balanced, you know, weight on this side is good, weight on this side is good, everything is staying perfectly balanced. Now, imagine if someone is putting a whole lot more over on this side here. What's going to happen? Right? That's what's happening here. Now, I don't know who's giving more energy, who's putting in more energy. It's definitely a sense of at least two energies participating for something to come to a conclusion, for something to happen. I see one energy giving a whole lot more, and I kind of get the sense that it's you. It could be them. I kind of get it that it's you. You know what? I'm going to give more. It's okay. I'm going to give for them too. It's like you are taking on the responsibility to do their work because you think that balance is going to keep on being straight. Wrong. Even if you're doing their work, you're doing it. So it's like putting in a whole lot more energy. But someone is kind of kidding themselves here. They're like, no, no, no. They're trying to trick that skill. They're trying to be like, wait a minute, no. It's theirs. Yeah, I did it, but it's theirs. Doesn't work like that. Doesn't really work like that. So, let me see that Seven of Wands in the recent past. The Three of Wands, the High Priestess, the Hangman. So you were being guided a lot to heal pain that came through this connection here. You weren't doing it. I feel like you stood for a very long time. You just stood there in this, almost like numb, almost like choosing to disconnect completely and to be like, I don't feel anything. And it was true, you didn't feel anything because you shut down. You know, you chose to, okay, I'll shut down. I don't feel anything. I'm good in this place. Almost numb to your own emotions, to whatever was going on inside of you. According to you, there was nothing going on there. And again, I kind of believe you because you shut down. But there was something kicking within you that was saying, hey, hear me out. There's something in here. Look at me. Heal me. You're like, nah, I don't hear that. Do you hear that? Do you hear that? I don't hear it. It must be, who knows? I'm probably dreaming or something. I don't know. I didn't hear it anyway. So I see this stagnant kind of energy, just you sitting on top of this mountain of pain that was yours and choosing not to look down, to acknowledge it. I kind of see it as a conscious choice because you didn't want to deal with the pain of it. Kind of lying to yourself maybe through it, saying, no, there's no pain, everything's good. What mountain? It's a little steep, it's just, it has a lot of grass, a lot of flowers. There's nothing painful there. You know, nothing. Let's do the Lovers. Ace of Wands, Ten of Wands, Page of Swords. Yeah, this connection, as powerful as it was, and probably still is, it brought in a lot of heaviness. It brought in a lot of intense energies. You cannot tell me that this kind of connection is not going to bring up some pain for you. And not even the pain over this connection. It's about something else. It's about something of yours. It's about your own pain trying to come to the surface, but you not letting it. You know, so I see less and less action in this connection because it started to get really, really heavy, and it's like, oh man, I feel like I'm drained. I don't have energy for anything anymore. You weren't figuring out though that during all of this, some other energy was trying to resurface, you know, that you were kind of keeping in there, stay there, don't come out. And that was the heavy part of this connection. Not necessarily what this connection brought to you, but what this connection brought for you, from within you. Let's do the Knight of Pentacles in the current situation. The Devil, the Six of Swords, the Empress. This is very tough. Do you always go against what you really feel? Most of us do. A lot of the times. This is a clear-cut energy of you acknowledging what's going on inside and deciding to go against that. You're more advanced than the past energy because at least this time you're moving. You're not sitting there on top of the mountain of pain that is yours. You are moving, but you're moving upstream. You're moving in the wrong direction. Not the wrong direction, but not the aligned one with what's going on inside of you. And it is coming in as a pattern, especially tied up to this connection. Well, ever since this connection showed up, I feel like I'm going against how I feel all the time. Again, there's a reason for that. Maybe it's trying to show you how you went against how you felt in the past. But it wasn't showing up as intense, so you dismissed that. You were like, yeah, whatever. You know, everybody does that. It's okay. Is it? Is it okay? That's why it's showing up more powerful in this one, so that you can take a look at the times in which you did that, which I'm sure there were many. We all do it. We're all guilty of it. Let's do the Eight of Swords in the current situation, the Five of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, the Four of Cups. Very disappointed that things are not coming together. Why are they not coming together? Why is this not happening? Why is this connection not in that place of freaking starting over, or, you know, something good? Are you healed in any way in this? Anything that this connection brought up for you, did you take a look at it? Did you heal it? Did you climb down the mountain? Into the mountain? If your response to that is no, that's why it's not happening. You know, there's a whole lot for you to take a look at and for you to heal. So this sense of it's not happening, it's not going to happen from nothing. If you don't change something within you, nothing's going to change outside of you. Anything. It's going to stay the same. But I do see it bring, you know, there's a whole lot of confusion around that. Like, why is it not happening? That tells me that you may believe that you've healed. You know, and there is a little bit of action here and there towards healing on your part. I do see that. There's a whole lot more to heal, though, before this can actually fall into that potential of maybe it's going to happen. If it's meant to happen, it's going to happen. But first you need to heal. It's not going to come through. It's going to come through in the same way. You approach this under the same energies, you're going to get the same result. Let's do the Sun in the current situation. The Nine of Swords, the King of Wands, the Page of Wands. See, I even see your confidence starting to go down, starting to lack. Because of you're not trusting this anymore. You're starting to lose your trust that it's ever going to happen, that you're ever going to find happiness in here. And I get it. I get it where you're at. But again, I'm going to turn you back around towards yourself. Did you do any kind of healing here? Oh, yeah, I did so much healing. It's not even funny. I can tell you about the healing I did. It's not showing up in the cards, because otherwise you wouldn't be disappointed in this. You would be accepting. Things are where they are. You know? We're not there yet, and it's okay. It's not showing up like that. It's showing up as, man, this is not happening. Why the hell is this not happening? Why me? Universe, why me? You're punishing me. Nobody's punishing you. You're just being directed towards healing, deep healing here. Let's do the Ace of Pentacles in the immediate future. Knight of Cups, the Moon, the Nine of Cups. There it is. There it is. You know, when love shows up from a pure place that's called the heart, it's already starting to feel better for you. This brand new beginning is already showing up for you. Maybe not in the way that you wanted it here. Maybe not under the expectations you had here. In a different way. But it's a beautiful way. The minute you start to fall into your own balance inside of you, as I said, it's going to start to show up outside of you. Let's do the World card. In the immediate future, the Six of Cups, the Eight of Cups, the Chariot. And you start to fall away from the concept of, if there's nobody in my life to share energy with me, to share love with me, I'm never going to be happy. That's flying out the window, because that's bullshit. Because you have that within you, and you're showing me you've reached it, and then you're showing me I'm not going to chase another energy to bring that for me, because I created it myself. That comes through healing, though, and you've got mountains of healing here to do, to climb into. So, let's do the Temperance card. And I feel like you're starting to, because otherwise you wouldn't show up in this energy right here. So, nicey nice. For the Temperance card, you get the King of Swords, the Page of Cups, the Six of Wands. It's just, everything is going to shift. The way you perceive love, the way you perceive happiness, you're not going to look at it as, oh my God, I'm this victim of the universe. I'm being attacked by the universe. The universe has something against me that it's not sending me love. Heal, and then see what the universe has to send. Because your whole perception of love is going to shift. You're not going to pursue love in that needy kind of, ooh, I need it, otherwise I'm not happy. You're going to pursue it in the way of, I have it, who wants it? Who wants to share it? You? Oh, you match. Come on, let's go. Let's try this. Let's see if it works out. You get to decide. You know, you don't fall in the need of love anymore. Nice. I love this. I feel like you hate this, but I love this. I feel like you hate this, especially if you're in this place of, wow, it's not happening. I healed. What are you talking about? Oh, okay. From the universe, you get the Knight of Wands, the Five of Wands, the Magician. Yeah, it's the same kind of concept. Well, I'm manifesting. I'm putting good energy out there. I've healed. I'm coming from a good place. Why is the universe sending me crap if I healed? Why? The universe is crazy? Maybe you didn't heal as much as you think. Just remember that concept. Inside, if you're healed, if you are into this Nine of Cups energy, which is emotional balance, you're balanced in there, and you're putting that outside of yourself, take a look at what the universe has to send you. It's not going to send you crap. You're a little bit at a war with the universe right now, and everything the universe is sending you looks like good energy, but in the end it's kind of like, what the hell is this? So it's like, tricky. The universe tricked me here. That means you tricked yourself inside there. So that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.